What's the main piece of advice you'd give to people setting up a brand new blog?
If there was only one piece of advice, it would definitely be to find a niche, find something you're interested in, and just write about it every day. Make sure that you're communicating with the audience that you've chosen, with the community that you write about, and make sure that everything you do is relevant, interesting, it might be funny, but just make it good. Make it a professional blog about one specific subject.
And secondly, do you agree with Schneider, one of the speakers this evening? Is journalism really going back to its roots in the social medias available?
I think in a sense it is, because what's happened over the past 10, 20 years is that journalism's become a lot smaller as an industry, both in print, on TV and radio. There are far fewer journalists than there used to be. What's happening now is that people are talking to each other more. It might be through Facebook, it might be through Twitter, but people are talking to their readers more. So I suppose in a sense it is going back to an age where that's what journalists would do every day. They would actually talk to real people and find stories. And instead of just copying from press releases or government documents, they're actually talking to real people. So I suppose it is going back to its roots, yeah.
Okay, and on a different, on a different tact, could it be argued that social media is a kind of belittling form of journalism and it's spoiling the quality journalism that's out there?
I don't accept that at all. I think that's a really wrong way of looking at it. I think you should just consider social media as publishing, as just another way of publishing. A newspaper is one form of publishing, your Twitter account is one way of publishing, and so is Facebook. And they can help each other. I don't see them as being a threat to each other at all or a belittling of each other at all. In fact, what done well, journalists will find that really taking social media seriously will make them better at their jobs.
So you think businesses that don't have, a Twitter account or anything, there was a blog on your website by somebody who'd written about how he believed that the work experience girl that comes in once a week and is in charge of the Twitter account, that business who does that, and loads of businesses do that, they're wasting their time. It should be a full-time occupation.
No, that's true. That's true. I agree with that. In that they pretty much are wasting their time if it's just one person doing it one day a week.
Yeah.
It needs to be ingrained into the company. And what you need is at least a handful of people in every business who understand it. Every customer-facing business. This is about connecting with customers, and it's about journalists connecting with their audience and connecting with their sources. And it's about advertisers connecting with their customers, and it's about everybody finding the person that they need to get to. And this is just another way of doing it. So you need a few people who are really empowered to shout about their brands, and I think in a news sense that's really important. For a blogger, for example, they need to be shouting from the rooftops on all these platforms about how good their blog is and about how employable they are if they want a job.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
That's great, thank you.
Thanks.
No worries, yeah.
Cool. Really good.